And Instagram probably wasn't the best place to put that message, only because we don't have that many smart people on Instagram who are able to digest this information. And if me and Sam Smith drop the same record, they're going to go to two totally different types of radio stations, two totally types of markets. Unfortunately, still trying to figure out why me and Rick Ross are competing for the same award. I don't get it.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm your girl, Kalisha J, and I am here with the amazing superstar himself, Mr. King of the Velvety Vocals. Velvety Vocals, okay. Of course. And the Muscle Man and the t-shirt that he got going on. I'm talking about the one and only Tank. How are you today?
I'm good.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you for taking the time out to talk to us
Yes,
today.
absolutely.
So you're here for the King of R&B.
Yes,
Tour.
yes. We I get to come back out here and perform. Last time I was here with TGT, and I couldn't wait to get back. So I'm super excited.
And what are you expecting from tonight?
If it's anything like the last time, it's gonna be actually absolutely nuts. It's gonna be nuts. Yeah, it's gonna be nuts.
So what can fans expect from you? Because I know what you're expecting, but what can they expect from you?
Well, I think this will be a cooler moment because last time we kind of had to share that moment. What I'm saying, with a bunch of different people. I won't say no names. Genuine and Tyrese had to share some of my time, but I really get to do. I get to do my music. I get to do what I do. Get more extensive into the Tank catalog, and take people on that journey.
Of course. Now you can't really actually escape Genuine because he's on the roster tonight.
Yeah. So listen. Don't come on my stage. Do your own stuff. No, just
He's actually everywhere. And a lot of people don't actually know, but you started kind of pretty off. Started as a BV for him.
Absolutely, yeah. I started. That was the beginning.
Back in the day.
My R&B adventures, singing backgrounds with Genuine, and valuable experience.
Of course,
Valuable experience.
So when you started, did you think that you would ever get to this point? I mean, sold out tours, sold out arenas, albums. Did you ever think that this would be a reality?
I didn't. In '98, when I got signed, I had no idea that I would be in London in 2015. I had no idea. I don't even know if I had even dreamed that far. You know what I mean? So, they say there's nothing new under the sun. It just kind of all revolves. But, for me, all of these experiences over these years have just been. They've been new. They've been fresh. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like this is a new market for me. Some new fans and a different language. You know what I mean? I'm learning some cool words and.
What words have you learned?
I'm not even gonna get into that because you're critiquing my accent and all that. No, I'm not doing it. But I think that I kind of I treat every moment like it's its own. You know what I mean? And I try to find the newness and the new lesson and all of these new moments. So I never dreamed of being here, but I am glad that I am. Yeah.
Now, I can't sit here and not ask you, like, at the beginning of your career, like, looking back now, what do you wish you had known then that you know now? Because we know this industry is hard. Sorry.
You know what? That's a hard question because, that knowledge, that information would kind of eliminate some of the experience. And I needed those experiences. You know what I mean? I needed to go through those things. I needed the victories and I needed the losses in order to really be the man that I am. And those musical experiences didn't just affect my musical life, but they affected my personal life, me building as a human being, as a man as well. So I don't want to trade out any information. I want to keep it the way it is.
Okay, cool. Now, I know that you've, over the years, you've grown, you've had, like, multiple albums, Force of Nature, One Man, Sex, Love, and Pain, Now and Never, This Is How I Feel, Three Kings, Strong.
A lot of albums.
A lot of albums. And your new one that is coming up is called If You Were Mine.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, we're
it's
putting
gonna
out
be
a Valentine's Day,
it's dropping on the
on
10th
the
of
10th.
February.
Yes, I don't know how you know that.
Well,
I mean, I sent out a little Instagram, but I didn't know people.
oh yeah,
So-
we don't stalk, we investigate.
Investigate. That's a good word.
We call it investigation.
Yeah, on the 10th. On the 10th, we're gonna put something out, and it's gonna be different. And I'm not gonna give up too much information on it, but I will say it's gonna kind of meet people right where they are. It's gonna meet people in a place where they're already enjoying music, already singing the lyrics, already participating. So we're gonna see February 10th. It's gonna be an interesting day.
It is going to be interesting, and
Interesting
I'm
day.
definitely going to be watching. And now, speaking of Instagram, because you brought it up, you know, I can't have you sitting here without talking about a little thing I was seeing on Instagram, back in December, and you said that you wish you were born white. And
No.
okay, that's what it said. It said I should have been born white.
No,
That's what people are saying, though.
no,
No,
that's not what it is.
that's not what it was.
It's not what it said.
Okay.
You should go read
can
it.
You explain?
You should go read it. I won't
That's what we
explain it.
saw.
I
That's
won't
what we
explain
saw.
it. I think that if you read it, it said it insinuated to maybe being born white. It didn't say I wish I was born white or any. It didn't say anything like that. So I think people read things and they kind of take the bits and pieces that they want to use to make controversial and
Exactly, because
and
when
they kind of run with it. So I let them run. I don't. If they want to run a mile, trying to figure that one out, I'll let them do it. But it was simple. It was. There's a dynamic in the music industry that we're all aware of. You know what I mean? If you know, if me and Sam Smith drop the same record, they're going to go to two totally different types of radio stations, two totally types of markets. Unfortunately, my market would be smaller than his market, and that's just the truth of what it is. It's not me mad at Sam Smith.
No, of
It's
course not. No.
it's
Of course not.
it's just the dynamic of what this industry is and some of the issues and some of the struggles that we're still fighting against. You know what I mean? We're still fighting to figure out why R&B and hip hop are on the same chart. I'm still trying to figure out why me and Rick Ross are competing for the same award. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
We don't eat the same thing. We don't do the same thing.
No, I get you completely.
So, these things are, and Instagram probably wasn't the best place to put that message, only because we don't have that many smart people on Instagram who are able to digest this information and regurgitate it the right way. So, I understand all the different types of questions that are going to come along with it, but the essence of what it is just the truth. I'm the guy that unfortunately is not afraid to say something about it, because this is here today, gone tomorrow.
Of course.
I'm rooted in family. I'm rooted in God, and if I stand on anything, it's my morals and my principles, and that'll be forever. So.
And I have nothing but respect for you with, number one, not only that answer, but with what you're grounded in, because it takes a lot for artists to be consistent and remain in this industry.
Absolutely.
And I mean, last but not least, I have to talk about the "I Can't Make You Love Me" video. As an artist myself, I just have to say and comment that your vocals, your tone, was just like it's just. That's why I called you velvety vocals.
Velvety.
I was a lion. I mean, I don't say that to anybody. I mean,
Yeah.
no, it's true. Like, where do you get your inspiration from? Where does that tone come from? Like, you sing with a lot of passion. What are you passionate about? That's reflected in that vocal.
I think that, in church starting earlier as a kid, we had this thing where they would always say, when you get up, you better know that you know that you know, when you singing a song or when you delivering a message, and meaning that the conviction has to be within, the understanding and the power of everything that you're delivering has to already be in you. You can't be searching for it as you're delivering it. You can't be hoping someone will give it back to you or somehow you'll grab it out of the atmosphere, and you have to have it. You know what I mean? You have to mean it. And every song I sing, it's not the same conviction. It's not the same emotion. Every song has its own individual meaning, its own individual conviction, its own. And I Can't Make You Love Me is, we've all been through that. We've all been through trying to force the issue, trying to squeeze a little bit more orange juice out of that dried up ass orange. It's like we've all been victims of that, and so it's about singing from that place, meaning that song, not trying to be anything other than what the song says. Being vulnerable and being open to giving something and not receiving it in return.
Now, speaking of being open, are you open to like collaborations from artists of different genres, like maybe Afro beats or?
We doing a bunch. You got a bunch of cool stuff happening right now. I just did doing some stuff with Afrojack and a lot of cool little we're moving around. So we'll have some stuff probably later on in the year. Some experimentation
That you're not giving away, like you said before.
Yeah.
So what can you give us? Can you give us a vocal or something? I mean, you don't want to talk about certain things. I mean,
sing. Tonight we dance.
Okay, tonight we dance. I love that.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely.
Thank you very, very much.
Absolutely.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.